The Arizona State Board of Education called for an emergency meeting today to discuss the resignation of the executive director of the board. But the superintendent of public instruction, Diane Douglas, refused to attend the meeting altogether. Cronkite News education reporter Angie Schuster attended the meeting. Angie?
Just a few minutes before this afternoon's meeting, Diane Douglas released a statement explaining her decision not to attend the meeting. Douglas wrote, "Unfortunately, State Board of Education President Greg Miller has turned SBE meetings into spectacles that do nothing but harm our education system." She also accused Miller of inciting conflict and not being able to control his temper during meetings. Today's meeting was supposed to be about the upcoming resignation of Executive Director Christine Thompson. Both Thompson and another key staff member, Sabrina Vasquez, were fired by Superintendent Douglas last February, something that the governor and the Board of Education ruled she did not have the authority to do. The board also discussed Douglas's lack of compliance in granting employees of the State Board of Education unit access to documents, records, and electronic information. They unanimously passed a decision to pursue litigation against Superintendent Douglas if she continues to refuse to comply.
I'm suggesting that we should look at a motion to authorize a lawsuit to be filed immediately upon the superintendent failing to comply. I hope she will comply with the board's policy, and litigation is not necessary, but given the recent history, I'm not terribly optimistic.
Douglas sued the board in May, arguing the Arizona law gives her power over the board. The judge sided with the board, and Douglas filed an appeal. She made a motion last week to accelerate the appeal, meaning that the final decision could be made by November. In the broadcast center, Angie Schuster, Cronkite News.